everyone, and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia lost can be found. Today's video is going to be my summoning session on the Winds of Hope Summon Showcase. I mentioned last week that if I got up to 22,500 wyrmite, I would feel comfortable with spending a little bit on this showcase, and thankfully this winter login bonus that we got actually sort of pushed me over the edge. That and viewing the castle stories got me to my goal, so because I have this amount of wyrmite, I feel pretty comfortable summoning and still having enough left over for any seasonal or holiday banners that we may get in the future. The other reason is that most of the pulls I can get on this showcase are going to be pretty favorable to me and things that I like. So I'll go ahead and show you the appearance rates, and we'll check back in here if we need to as our pity rate goes up, so I can show you exactly how that works. But let's just go through these one by one. So Luis, I would be happy to get her. I think she has a very interesting kit, and I like abilities that interact, so I like her strength double buff. I think that would be fun to play around with. Garuda, she would be very nice for my Ronzel because she could heal him up, and I think as a tank, compared to a healer, I mean, she's great on healers because she provides so much HP, but as a tank as well, Ronzel's really in the fray and he takes so many hits that having her and her skill would be super nice. After that, Gentle Winds and Gale of Beauty. So I'll readily admit, Gentle Winds is the one that I'm most afraid of getting. And I am going to be summoning until I get a 5-star today, or until I spend 7,500 wyrmite, but no more than that. That's my hard limit, because I want to have enough to guarantee a 5-star on any seasonal showcase that comes up. But Gentle Winds, I just don't really have a great use for it right now. I already have of Tricks and Treats, which provides the same amount of skill prep, even though that's a bit more situational because its other ability is Shadow Res. But that's the one I want to avoid. Gale of Beauty is one I really want. That's probably my top 5-star on here because I don't have a super strong 5-star Wyrmprint that I would want to invest my golden keys into eventually. So something like that I think would be super good for my golden keys, or right now my golden fragments, since I'm not quite there yet. And I also think that Dragon Time ability, people have started talking about, because there's no more raid specific Wyrmprints and they're getting rid of that, having that extra Dragon Time in conjunction with the Shapeshift prep strategy could be really good. At 4-star, I'm also attracted to Lowen, in the sense that I only have 3 wind units right now who are at 4-star or above, and I only have 3 units total who have Bog Res, so it would be nice to round that out and add a 4th. Lowen also has been said to be pretty good, or people speculate that he'll be pretty good for high Mercury once that's released, because Mercury does inflict Bog, of course, and he can heal that. And also, ranged units are seemingly going to be pretty good against Mercury if they can survive his initial salvo, if he has one like Midgard Sormer does. And that's because Mercury's AoE attacks are in a huge circle around him. So personally, I already have my Eleonora, who has 100% Bog Res and will be a pretty good DPS for high Mercury. But Lowen seems like a good candidate for me nonetheless, because like I said, he's going to round out a wind team. Rock, as a 4-star Wind Dragon, this is the other pick I would love, especially within the 4-star pool. My Eleonora has been using a level 30-ish Midgard Sormer since the beginning of the game, pretty much. Actually having a dragon on her that will boost her offense would make her so much more powerful. I just know it. I know it would make it easier to clear the rest of this event, even though I'm not too worried about doing that with my free units and just leveling up the facility. But the same is true of Fresh Perspective. In terms of the Wyrmprints, that would make the event easier to clear, obviously because it's going to give more rewards. I wouldn't mind Fresh Perspective or Sisters of the Anvil. I do have one Sisters of the Anvil, but just in general, because I have a level 100 Plunder Pals, I don't think I really need these, so I'm hoping to avoid those too to a certain extent. And then finally, Pietro. Pietro seems fun, at least. I can't say he's really great, but I think his design is really cute. I think they made a very appealing character for a 3-star so that when you do get him, kind of like Halloween Edward, you feel good about it. So I'll say that for Pietro at least. As for the 3-star Wormprint Garuda's Feathers, I don't want to see it at all. So anyway, without further preamble, we're going to get into it. Start with the single summons. And if we break our pity rate here, I think we're probably going to back out. But we'll see how many we have to spend. If we get up to 10, obviously, then our pity rate will go up. And then we'll start doing 10-folds. Let's go ahead and summon. Man, I've had the itch to summon for a while, but I've tried to maintain my discipline. Let's see if me getting greedy and not saving for winter hurts me, or if we can get something good today. Alright, a dragon, a Cinder Drake. I love these baby dragons. I mean, they're just so cute. It's hard not to. But I do have Cinder Drake, and I've already gotten his dragon stories completed. I don't have him at bond level 30, of course. I did get my first dragon up to bond level 30, though, Nidhogg, which is pretty cool. Okay, another 3-star. I'm actually pretty comfortable seeing 3 stars here because I don't want to break my pity rate too early.
Hey, I'd be happy to
okay, Hope. This is awesome. I don't have a Hope. Let's take a look. Blessed Wall. Okay, he can increase defense and Healing Hand. Can't really tell what that will be like upgraded. I don't remember if he heals a particular ailment. Full HP healing and poison res. Not bad. I don't have a light healer, I believe. I don't have Halloween Althemia, I don't have Estelle, and I don't have Hildegard. So this does fit a role that I didn't have in my team before. And that's more Wyrmite from Adventurer Stories. I've almost read through all my Adventurer Stories right now. We got so much more mana, I think, through the dailies and through this event. So I really think it is more possible than ever to upgrade all of your adventurers, if that's what you want to do. Liber Mortis. Not super good skill damage. Let's move right along. I would like to see a 4-star. What do the birds mean, by the way? Does that mean 4-star? Because, you know, it turned gold right when I said that. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay. Danielle. That's who I was thinking of when I saw that, but I couldn't verbalize it right away. I love Danielle. He's so cool looking. I mean, he's so dapper, right? And I also have this morbid curiosity about using one of his abilities, Gauge Inhibitor. Theoretically, this is kind of a bad ability because you want to be able to break enemies more quickly, and this will prevent you from doing that. But I don't know, there's just something about it. I just have a curiosity for abilities like that that are rare. But he's a really good water healer. He can heal burning, I think, once you upgrade this. And then he can also increase defense. So that makes him a great teammate for someone like Karina. Yeah, I'm definitely going to invest in Danielle. And right now, in terms of water, I have Lily, Elisanne, Orsum, and who else? Sorry, not Orsum, Luther, and one more person that's 4-star or above. Have to take a look at that. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'm sorry, whoever I'm forgetting. But all my 4-star units, I've unlocked at least their entire story. Okay. Can't get too excited and wrapped up in Danielle because I almost forgot exactly how much summoning we had done, and I really want to take advantage of that pity rate. Awesome, a Fubuki. This is actually really good for me. And the reason is, before I really knew better and was just starting off, after my initial summoning for Azalith, I took my Fubukis that I got and I unbinded it. I unbinded one of them. So I've been waiting to get a single copy of Fubuki so I can sell the unbound one for more Eldwater, because I don't like to keep unbound 3-stars too much, especially because I have a pretty decent water dragon selection. I have Vojinoi. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Oh. Oh man.
No sacrifices on my watch.
I stopped paying attention to whether I had increased the pity rate, and then this happened. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I have gotten every focus adventurer in the game. We're done on this banner, obviously. This is incredible. For some reason, I have luck for adventurers. Not for dragons, not for wyrmites, thank God, but for adventurers. And we actually got Luis. This is gonna make my life very difficult emotionally. I have this attachment to Eleonora. She is my default wind archer, and her and Luis are different enough that they can coexist. And that's what's gonna have to happen. But they do have the same co-ability, so probably not on the same team. You know, they're gonna have to occupy different spots in my barracks for sure. Jeez, though. Jeez Louise. Can I just say that? Can I say that, Lowen? Jeez Louise. The girl who came to the castle with her brother Lowen. She handles everything from housework to battle with grace. She can be overprotective of her younger brother, but that's only a side effect of her courageous and generous spirit. I actually love her character. As the doting older sister, I feel like it's really relatable. So I don't even mind that. And I think she has a very cool outfit. It kind of reminds me of Mithra, the color scheme, if you've played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Whoops. Anyway. Just... what can I say, guys? What can I say? I feel guilty, I'll say that, because I got super greedy and decided to summon on the showcase, even though I knew better. And I also feel like I've betrayed you somewhat because I'm trying to preach orb discipline, or rather, wyrmite discipline. Can't even think straight after this. But here we are. This has just happened. And remind me how many single vouchers we had at the beginning. Was it 17? Because if so, this worked out super well for us. So this is why you should start with single vouchers, I guess, as well. But once you've done 10 or gotten your pity rate up to its maximum, sorry, not to its maximum. Once you've done 10, without getting a 5-star, you should do 10-folds. But
I call upon the storm?
Can't even talk. I mean, let's go look at my collection, and I'll just show you what we pulled today. So this is my wind team, obviously, for the raid, or for the facility event. Man, I'm all over the place after this. Like, seriously, I'm once again shook. Here's my adventurers. I've tried to make everybody at a pretty decent level, so the new ones we got today were Thaniel, Luis, and Hope. And then who was that other water adventurer I couldn't think of before? Oh, of course, it was Saliera. Right, so Thaniel will probably take up Elisand's slot, I'm guessing. In terms of wyrmites, what did we get, if anything? Liber Mortis? We got super lucky not getting a bunch of 3-star wyrmites. I mean, adventurers are more likely than wyrmites, but nonetheless, I mean, can I deny getting super lucky? No way. I got a Luis. That's already super lucky, but even besides that, so here's the Fubuki I was talking about that I want to get rid of because I unbound it once, so I'm going to get the maximum Eldwater, well, Eldwater for both of those copies by selling it, or parting ways. Let's go ahead and do that now. Bye, Fubuki. Sorry. And this, nope, don't want to part ways with that one. And so this one, I'll go ahead and level it up to level 20. So I have to say it again. Jeez Louise. Alright, y'all. That's going to do it for this summon video. I did this on Saturday. I already had enough at that point to do the summoning. So I'll go ahead and wait and post this. So you'll probably see this the day before Thanksgiving on Wednesday. Because I do want to try to stagger my content a little bit. Last week, one thing that happened was a lot of videos dropped on one day, and that was kind of a lack of preparation on my part. I wasn't done with my summoning math, and I didn't expect that update to take place that quickly, especially with all the details about the game's direction. So this week, I'm going to try to make it so that there's a video every day. So hopefully you've already seen my review of your teams, and you've already seen my clear or attempted clear of the challenge battle. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope that some of this luck rubs off on you, and if not, remember my Gleam link is in the description below. You can enter that giveaway. Maybe if not this luck, then that $10 gift card will help you achieve your summoning goals, either on this showcase or the next one. That contest is going to end, or that giveaway rather, is going to end tomorrow at the end of the day in my time zone, Central Time in the US. So please do enter that if you haven't already. I'm thankful for all of you, and for those of you in the US, have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'll see you after that. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time.